Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode number 136 of Trophy Hunting. I am Stig, your very late streamer for this evening. Apologies for that. Had to verify my account with Sony. It wouldn't let me do anything otherwise, so I'm finally going to be underway. Thought it's going to be a shorter episode of Trophy Hunting this evening. I don't want to see this package again. I also don't care about the packs. So as I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted by Sony, the plan for tonight is we are going to continue with Korea. Might finish this season off actually. The World Formula X Championship. Also going to continue doing online races. That's with the guys or not. We can of course improve our safety rating without the guys, so we might look at doing that for a little bit in a while, but let's get on with some career stuff. We head to Long Beach. Track I'm not familiar with. Welcome, 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 guys. Odd Chris is on the case of making sure that it sounds alright. So if it doesn't, blame him. Sound coming through is fine, perfect. Apart from the fact it's my voice coming through, I assume. Going for about 2 hours this evening. Oh, that appears to be the wall stick. This is a track that I don't think I've ever driven. As I'm sure you could tell from turn 1 there. Any suggestions on how to drive, Chris? What the track is like? Welcome, this is race 1 of the evening. We're at Long Beach, currently in the qualifying session, a 5-minute race. A track I've never driven before. Hairpin there. Don't want another bit muted now. Oh, that's the start finish line stick. Really short lap, but kind of idiot didn't mute half the screen. Some would argue that's my best work anyway. And this is the layout to use in F1 then, way back when. But it can. I'm gonna do another lap. That's probably good enough. Pole position. Never mind.
That's it, you have pole position. No one can touch you now. You'll start.
No one can touch you. Damn right.
You've earned that pole position. Now it's time to defend.
It's up to you if you want to disappear again, Chris. Oh. That was a very good start. Out of Long Beach, California. One lap without crashing would be lovely. I'm not where I know where I'm going, it'd be lovely as well, to be honest with you.
Leading by 10 seconds. Keep focused.
I need to keep focused, Jeff, because otherwise... I know what we're doing and we've done it. Idea where the braking point is for that corner? I certainly don't. Because I don't want to keep looking in the top right track. This is two 90-degree-ish corners. It's a hairpin. Look, somewhere near. Right. Already coming up to lap someone.
That's the best second one time of anyone so far. Great job. Keep it up.
Should have been a less than a mug than previously. Out of the way, man. There's a mandatory pit stop in this series.
Great stuff. Fastest lap of the race.
Yes, we are going to need to take on this lap.
No risk with this back marker, mate. Just get on past it.
I'm pretty certain we've got to stop.
Hold now. Don't come in now. You'll be disqualified.
They're looking after me. It is on the right there. It's the AI to helping me find it. So we are going to stop at one of these, right?
Ready? Go! Go!
Now we're racing coming into the pit lane. We're away between the two AI. Sure which idiot thought it was a good idea. Need to start with a racetrack I've never done before. So I'm going to survive it. Yeah, we are going to get the win. Off all these guys.
Great driving. What a win. Fantastic job.
Well, the top 5 finishing on the lead lap. Got fake Suzuka again. Sakito. Close enough to Suzuki, you realise it's Suzuki, but close enough. It's far enough away from Suzuki, they think it's Suda, I assume.
Take it easy on the outlap.
I'm sure Suzuki has this mountain though, if I'm honest. Avoid a hairpin. And I'll get spit in here. Big massive lake on the inside. Fate 130R. Like a mug, we got off the track. Restart session. Go again. Let yourself stay on the track. And also, for those who watched on Monday night for 135, apologies for sudden abrupt nature of that stream ending. Need for Speed Rivals decided it was just going to crash on me. Go back to the PlayStation home screen, so you didn't miss out on a great deal more. Go for the 500k XP trophy. Look down that trophy off screen on Tuesday. Close to hitting the platinum on the game. Hopefully it shouldn't take me too much longer. Make sure we brake to stay in the lines. The Fate 130R.
Let's get a good result here in qualifying and set us up well for the race.
Set ourselves up, hopefully, for pole position. Just about keep it between the lines there. Not on that occasion, but we do slow it down by the gravel and grass. Agnes. One down to Spoon. As we're gonna now get the AIs on outlaps. Do their utmost to get in the bloody way. Not gonna let it bother us. To the line. 27.01. Just sufficient for pole position. I said I could just skip these two races, to be fair. As per normal, we did not get off to a great start. Where is he? Thought I was on the track, to be fair. Just spun around there. Thanks for making me wait as long as we did. Today we've got our next 27 circuits. Tell you more about them at the end of this race. Taking part in those races on Wednesday night coming up. The race is this Sunday due to the World Cup final. Trouble from the stewards here. Not cow. Ooh. Started to rain. Require rain in a race game. This race is trickier than it needs to be. Go away with the rain. Oh. Not sure where exactly we need to enter the pit lane, to be honest. Yeah, fake Suzuki. It may not correspond to the exact place it does in real life track. We've hit monsoon season. Hopefully the AI is as bad as we are in the wet. Just to get a nice easy time as we fall off the track into the side.
You're running pretty low on fuel. Come into the pit and we'll add more to the tank. Pit box occupied, do another lap. Sorry about this, we'll bring you in when we can.
Ah, there we go. Two minutes 30 for that lap. Still we got a really good lead. It was dry. Realise we're not going to have enough fuel to get round. One and a half. To get around half a lap here. Well, you may notice I'm not trying to put my foot down too much.
Box down. Don't come in now, you'll be disqualified.
And there. Barely going to make it to the pit lane. Nice of our teammate to hold us up. Make sure that we couldn't stop. Are these wets?
All clear, go!
We put wets on, you know? We've now put wets on. Oh, that is a lifesaver.
You're about to lap back, Marco. Get past quick and clean.
Well, Marco would like to get out of the way, that would be nice. Slightly more fun than the previous match, but not by much. It was not too late. Try and help the teammate a little bit. Oh, he just landed on top of it. That was an adventure. have race 1. Not as many laps this time, thanks to the conditions. Let's bring up 200 points for us though. Heading to the final round. That will be another track we know very well. Spa-Francorchamps. Idea where we box. Really to screw over the teammate. Chill out, 23. Let's follow the circuit now. With no rain in sight. A wonderful race circuit. They're going to want to avoid going off at Blanchimont in front of us. Just getting in valleys like that.
Have a clean fast lap. Let's take this pole.
Sure what Jeff's expecting, but isn't what I do. Source into Eau Rouge and Radion. They are not find either the walls either side. So the Lacombe chicane. Knowledge of the track deserts me. Easier on this game, the F1 game. Down there from there. Poking through the trees is quite off-putting, to be honest. Slight lift. One Shamon. Oh, you're having a laugh, game. Clearly not gaining an event advantage with that. We are going to have to restart the session. Yeah, we went over the white line. Oh well. Whee! I don't remember ever doing that before. Far too much loud pedal. Yeah, I wouldn't slow down anyway in stupid plays. The grass, the pressure's getting to you. Someone that's quite easy to stay on. That's the plan, Jeff. This one's straight on again. This is going to be sufficiently long as it is. Don't need to add to it. I'm going straight on. Chill out a little bit. Just something to go away. Directly into my driver's eyes. Just about stay within bounds. Not sure why I'm pushing to be pulled by quite a distance. Perhaps it's a subconscious thing where I'm trying to prove it to myself that I can beat a certain time. And we are going to get the bus stop right on our quick lap. Avoid running wide on the exit. 2011. be good enough for us. 28-second clearance, still you driving around like an idiot. Here we go for the final race of the season. Legendary Spa-Francorchamps circuit in Belgium. Here we go. So we are at 12.1 in the com on lap 1. I'll just pit at the end of lap 2, to be honest with you. Screws over the teammate, screws over the teammate. I think if I go to lap 3, catch him in the pit lane again where we want to stop. Not what we're after. You know where the pit lane is here. We're going to make a decision on which tier 1 series we want to do. I'm going to box at the end of this lap. I'm not going to get the fastest lap on this occasion. Why that had to be to enter the pit lane here.
Okay, mate, all clear. Go, go, go!
times when they exit. Probably not a clever thing to do. Let's do it anyway. Interesting thing is whether we can actually get the trophy for tier 6, tier 1 after completing this race, because we enter the tier 1 series. Whether we get it after completing the series. Because we're going to find out soon enough. Like in the first bit of qualifying, I've saved myself 5 minutes. Just kept it in Barnes. No need for race control to get involved there. Race control to get involved with these guys then. Apparently there was a flag that could be used. Should I get out of the way? Some of the AI are boxing. Doesn't include that guy. Coming out of the pit lane. I'm going to get all the aggression out of the system.
Okay, got some back markers ahead. You're about to lap them. Let's get past those people.
That marker that got out of the way. Wow. That is a new one. Look at this guy there. Mollermobile. Well, that's unlucky, Mollaman.
If anyone can do this, it's you. Come on, keep pushing.
Anyone can do this, it's you. Do what, Jeff? Like I'm trying to prove myself to Jeff here, but
That was
it's the last person I want to try and
great job, bud.
improve. Toolbar, second, third, fourth, rather. There we go, champion. We are the champion. So, the question is, which series is the one we should do next? That we're going to go to PlayStationTrophies.org. The guide on there. It helps if I get the right game, because that's F1 2014 stick. Well done. Try again with Project Cars. That might be slightly better. Done open wheels there. Done the LMP there. Rally Crossing 4. Perfect. IndyCar is recommended in Tier 1 if you want to do triple. IndyCar it will be. We can do short or full length season. Do the short length. Should be a Chevy. Or a Honda. If we get our number or not. Do it there. 71 if the option. Oh, being dirty. There's the Daytona Oval. Indy 500. What I do on another stream. We are gonna go to the Oval. Texas Motor Speedway. We're gonna work on getting our letter from U all the way up to B. I believe is what we need for the safety trophy. Yep. To work ourselves up to a B rank. Lots of clean laps, so no collisions with opponents, a wall, or leaving the track. So as to pair this trophy with the license trophies to save yourself some time. We're just going to lap and lap and lap and lap. See what happens from there. So this side of the white line till we get off the bend. And now we can join the track. Yeah, without getting in trouble for it.
Good luck. Hit those tyres in and then nail it.
That's really pleased to just circle and see how many laps I can do in the 5 minutes. Battle in the race. We battle the AI and improve our safety rating that way. 6/10 is quite a gap. Do not have to win any of these races against the AI here. You just have to be clean. Have any of you seen the driving on this channel? That I produce, at least. Well, no, that's not a given. Up to 4th. Top 3 are all level. On times as well. Superb. Fuel goes thousands quicker than us. Which there is zero need whatsoever. That's a 10th of pole or 4th. There we go. It's a shame that's this 4th and not something else. Lucas. That's just like on the previous one. That's the fence. 2 more laps here. Better come out to get a nice slip then. Not sure why these guys are coming out 10 seconds to go. They're clearly not going to get round in time. The laps completed. 28 to the potential.
You have pole position. Lovely lap. That was untouchable.
Second, third and fourth, all with the exact identical time. You love to see it.
One high. You're clear. 2 lanes back.
Round and round we go for 10. Be close enough that it affects our driving rating with it. We don't want to be close enough to get hit. It's already better than what we managed to qualify. If not, it's incredibly close. Correction, that is our fastest lap. Gonna get some bonus at least. Team drivers remain. 3 have retired so far. Do this one more and then go back to the career side of things. Improved by about 10%. I'll start out from doing this. Let's stay on the outside still. Can't afford to get penalised, otherwise your safety rating will go down.
Okay, last lap now. Great stuff so far. Just keep holding it together and push it all the way to the line.
Final lap. We've essentially been that distance away the entire race. There is the checker flag. Five of us a mile clear.
Fantastic drive.
Right, let's see what that has done to our rating. Don't take 1, which is nice. I've been joined by Andy for this. Andy being an F-rated driver. If we can help ourselves. Going to be roughly F-rated, providing we're clean in this race.
You know the drill. Bring the tyres and brakes in before you give it the big one.
I don't know whether qualifying included in safety rating. The way you want to keep out of the wall stick. I'm dead. Original pole sitter. That is certainly not going to help, I think. Qualifying does not really. That was a pretty big incident. Yeah, I think the car is sufficiently damaged here. Well, that was clever. Might as well have a look at Andy. Flying down the field there. Sat in ninth place. Well, 13th and 14th both have been retired, well. Did one of them. So they're going quicker. What's the count? We'll be on pole, we'll be in ninth. I suppose that does mean that we're going to get a little more battle with the AI. It's a better chance of getting our safety rating up. I find not as cool as the previous race where we had the 3 times identical. started with pack that often on the game. Make it interesting. Yeah, we lost 3 positions.
Clear.
Okay, I'll start and swap.
Outside. Clear.
Jesus, AI. Come across on me like...
One ball. Okay, clear.
Cheers, AI.
One high. Clear.
Yeah, no front right. Well, that was a disaster. Can't imagine that's going to do our safety rate too much good. Instead get to watch Andy. Andy with the win. To the lobby. Open reset. What? Active and reset to 0%. Thanks for that. Unbelievable. Yeah, properly screwed us in that session. And one way to put it right, and that is to nail it again. So I'll try not to get involved with the AI. Just by qualifying as high up the grid as we can.
Okay, good luck. Let's try and take pole with this lap. Focus on the apexes and carrying speed.
So on the tracks they go on. Well, traffic could be good in a few laps' time. And catching, getting the slip. There's a wall, you don't want to hit that too many times. The result, that is a slower lap time previously managed. There's the car again. It looks that way. Spinning the pit lane again. That's not going to help, is it?
Oh, you'll go green this time. Lights are out on the safety car.
It's 30. Wait, what? One more of these. Right, let's ignore everything that isn't my lap. Yeah, directly in front of me.
Right, the car's going to be a bit tricky until it's all up to temperature. Take it steady at first.
That will manage you if I drive like an absolute plonker.
You're in the zone. Let's take pole.
Let's not bounce off cars. Give us the chance of taking pole. A little bit here. Just the one position though. Another couple of times. To fifth. Nice toe here though. Second. Give brake car. Oh, it fixes the car. I didn't realise that. I'm gonna get one crack at it. And Richie just decided to box instead of giving me a toe. It's not very nice. That's simply not going to improve.
End of this lap. Box, box, box.
wall. And then we'll box. Hey, I leave my car alone.
That's P2. We're starting at the sharp end of the grid. Lovely driving.
Take that. Just accept Andy's friend request. Is he on PSMP, I wonder? Potentially. They'll get me off the start then.
Right inside. Got one low.
You wanna pass, Andy? I'm not gonna fight it.
One low. Okay, we've lost the plane. Don't worry about it. We'll get it back. You're clear. One low.
It's still there. I've got severe damage.
Damage to suspension. Drive with it. Might be worth staying out there, but otherwise come in. Inside rear quarter. Two legs behind.
Nice on the brake though. Overtake it. I'm going to try and continue. If that means we finish a lap or two down, as you can see. Now veering to the left here. I'm going to try and stay out of the way. Okay, everybody. I appreciate it's not going to be easy. The suspension damage. Not really going to be easy if I whack the wall.
Two legs back.
Okay, car suboptimal. Even if I get to the 8 laps done. Too bad in that regard.
You're 1 lap behind the leader.
Apologies for the sound this is making, guys, but needs must. It's going to be the final lap. Get ourselves around and complete the race, but down to just about get there. Back up to 62%. Must give you some stuff for clean laps. Although we've had many of those. This session. Can I complete one session without damaging the car is the question. I may have got to get a bit giddy having another human player to race. Yes, you do. There's third just ahead of us. And now we're getting a tow. The fastest lap of the evening. Andy just stamping some authority now, going second quicker. No need. 27.28 second lap. You may find Pulse's ult. And even quicker. Can they break the second mark to me? No. Drive the pit instead. Probably a sensible move. The one I'm certainly going to get nowhere near that. Yeah, it's got even less chance. I just help this out there, but it's not going to be anywhere near enough.
Great job. That's P2, just a few tenths off pole. We're starting on the front row in the race. Lovely.
A few tenths up all, it's nearly a second, yeah. And ourselves a slightly quick driver. I'd say that I'm not going to fight Andy, but I'm not sure I'm going to be anywhere near him to fight him, even if I wanted to.
One lane back. One ball. You can get this race back. Come on, you can do it.
We get this place back.
Okay, clear.
See how quick he is, Jeff.
Halfway behind. Got one low.
Got something bugger off. Not sure that was my fault, to be honest. Right, so Andy, it was nice seeing you.
That is a universal bet. Good job. Keep pushing.
Yeah, I got caught up with each other here. There seems to be only slightly on us here. Safety rating isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Just at your own personal best starting lap. Keep it up.
We're going to have to concentrate on Gomez in front of us though. If he has a damaged car.
Watch outside. You're clear.
Gets out of it with the AI there. Final lap.
Last time round. Keep it clean.
Give it the easy win. I'm just going to hold off the AI for a second. Do one more of these and then call it an evening. Seven-second win for Andia. Quite speedy. We're an F driver now. Superb. Just another 3 letters to go through. 4 letters to go through, including F. F, E, D, and C. And we shall be happy. Careful if you don't bash into the AI too much.
Okay, just a reminder on your outlap, tyres are cold, so the car will be slippery. Build up the temperature before you push.
I know how it works, Jeff.
Okay, it's time to put the car on the line. You can do this. Put the car on pole.
I'm not supposed to put the car on pole when Andy's in the session, Jeff. Come on. Provisional, but that won't last for too much longer. Yes, I'm aware that that's not a great time either. Better, but it's still not great. A session to go. We get a nice tow there. Enough to take some of the gap down. Third. 28.5 exactly. Third with the exact same time as Bad. Time for a couple of laps, maybe even 3. That's the fence. Like that too many times. Turned in on me again. It don't matter, I think we've done all we can here. Not sure where Andy's going to start. Let's have a look. Look as though it's going to be third unless Andy pulls one out of the bag. Which would not be a shock.
That's P3, good driving. We're well set up for the race now.
It's P3, I'm not sure about the good driving part. Let's put me down to you again. And he's not here. That's a shame. Sent me a message which we can sort out
Car inside. Clear.
into this race. That's the fall.
Got one low.
Got severe damage again. Missing a wheel. There's no point carrying on this, to be fair. Pit box. Can't even skip to the end. Not going to monitor it. That will be that. Back down to you. I'm going to have to work on that in next week's episode. That is where we are going to call tonight. Thank you to Andy for joining us for the races. Thank you to those of you who've watched, whether you've chatted or lurked. Next stream, there'll be no stream on Sunday due to the World Cup final. There'll be a stream on Wednesday night back GT7 where we will be driving around Nürburgring GP circuit and then high speed ring in the Super Formulas. Join us for that from 9:15 UK. For that, we'll be back for episode 137 for trophy hunting next Thursday at 10:15, providing PlayStation isn't being utter spanner.